Hey, what's one of the most powerful and easiest manifesting tools out there? Well, it's called scripting, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. My name's Erin Postle. I'm your mindset and manifesting mentor, and I help entrepreneurs transform their lives through the power of mindset and manifestation. Okay, so today I'm going to show you one of my favorite techniques for manifestation. This process works every single time. I've used it for many areas of my life, and I've manifested an incredible income from this, over $2.6 million in commissions, over 14 paid for trips, my beautiful life partner, pretty much everything I've scripted about has happened and can happen for you. So grab a paper and a pen or something like this, and let's write down some major categories first. So we'll talk about your finances, careers, relationships, health, confidence, whatever you want to happen in these areas. You might need to pause the video, list out these categories, and I want you to write about how you're going to feel when those things happen. Okay, so for each area, it's the same process. So let's say you wrote down health. Let's say you wrote down finances. You're going to write down what you want, and over here, how that's going to feel. And I'm going to go through the steps that you're going to need to take for both of these things or all of these things. We're going to put a letter together, a scripting letter. Okay, so number one, choose or define the outcome. So what precisely do you want to achieve? What amount of money? Is it a life partner? Is it a new business partner? And I want you to write down beside it how you feel. And then we're going to write a thank you letter to the universe or God or whomever you subscribe to, the greater power in your life. So we'll write it as if it's already happened. It's already in the present tense. You've already achieved this goal. You've already have it in your possession. So the letter is going to be in the present tense. And we're going to make it as detailed as possible and as vivid as possible, because the secret is in the feeling. As you write this, you're going to want to be able to feel and experience as if it's already happening. The last thing is you're going to be reading that script every day and feeling the emotions, feeling the sensations associated with your goal and with your desired outcome. Okay, so get your book, get your paper, and get ready to write. And we're going to write a script together. I'm going to give you guys some examples of what I've done, how I script, and how I make things happen. Okay, one more thing too. As you're reading your scripts, like once we get this scripting done, you're going to put it by your bedside table. I want you to read it every morning. I want you to read it every night. And you're going to fall asleep with the vision of what you want in your mind. And you're going to wake up as soon as you're aware that you're awake with that vision. Okay? The balance is putting a goal out there and then letting it go at the same time. So it's kind of a tricky thing, is I put something out to the universe, but at the same time, I'm letting it go. And that's called being unattached. Okay, so let's start with your finances. So grab a pen, grab a paper. Dear universe, I am so happy and grateful now that, I am making, for me, what I wrote was when I started this, thank you. I am so happy and grateful now that I am making over $100,000 a year, helping hundreds of women transform their lives physically and financially. I love how it feels knowing there are hundreds of people who can't wait to work with me. I love what I do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So whatever amount of money you want to write down, maybe you want to make an extra $500. So dear universe, or if you don't want to put in the word dear, just put in thank you so much. I am so happy and grateful now that I am earning an extra $500 a month in an unexpected and easy way. I love how it feels to have extra income coming in. And I want you to get in your mind the image and the feeling of what that would be like to have that extra income. Guys, I've used this, like I said, to generate over $2.4 million into my bank account, coming from a place where I was $65,000 in debt. And I started small. My first vision was, wow, thank you for helping me make $500 a month. And then it became, thank you for helping me make $2,000 a month. You have to set the amount at an amount that you can believe. You may not know how you're going to get there, but as long as you believe it. So let's say, so for me, my highest month was 45,000 US. So I know it's possible that I can earn $45,000 US. Do I earn that consistently? No, but my brain can process that. Before, I couldn't even process making $2,000 a month in extra income. So I want you to write that down. So dear universe, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the extra $500, $1,000 a month. It feels so amazing. I love how it feels serving and helping all of these people. You actually want to put in the law of compensation as well, which is what you receive, you're giving back from. So put that in your financial one as well. So once you've got your financial goal written down, you are also having to take inspired action. So remember, there are steps. Number one, what do you want? What's the feeling that it's going to give you, right? Then you're going to write it out as a thank you letter as if it's already happened. And you're going to put that feeling inside of your scripting letter. And then you're going to read it every morning and every night. You can keep it by your bedside table. And then the last part is you've got to take inspired action. So the other big transformation that I did was a health transformation. So I had this vision that I was going to be a fitness competitor and win this contest. And so I wrote it out as if it had already happened. And I wrote out, thank you so much. I am so happy and grateful. Actually, I started with, I am so happy and grateful now that I am at my ideal body fat and weight for this competition. I am so happy and grateful now that I think it was 17% body fat and 134 pounds. It feels so good. I feel so light on my feet. And I wrote out how it felt. And I had a vision in my mind of how that felt. And I wrote it out and it was so vivid. And I even wrote my letter. I wrote it in my iPhone. I wrote it on paper. I put a bulletin board in my bathroom. I put it up on the wall in my bathroom so I saw it a couple times a day. And I even did an audio version of this. And I created the story as if I was already there. Like I just wrote, thank you so much. I'm so excited to be backstage as a finalist. I feel so amazing. I feel so strong. I'm walking like an athlete. I'm super empowered. And I wrote it out and I listened to my own voice reading the letter, the script. Think of it like a movie script. So I wrote the movie script for where I wanted to be. And I'm telling you, here's the deal. Before that happened, I was so convinced in my brain, I was living as if it already happened so clearly that honestly, sometimes when I wasn't 17% body fat, when I was still like 29% body fat, but in my brain, I was almost shocked. I would look down and I'd be like, oh, wow, I guess, yeah, like in my brain, I was already 17% body fat and standing on a stage competing, right? And becoming a finalist. And I was almost surprised when my physical body wasn't there yet, but it did catch up. So the crux of it, guys, is my mind, my vision saw it first. I created the feeling and I acted as if. But the very first step is writing it down, right? And the research shows that if you write down a goal, you're 42% more likely to achieve it. So even if you don't get the feelings right, even if you screw this up completely by writing down your goals, you're going to be 42% further ahead. Who would want that? So I want you to do a financial goal if that's important to you, a health goal. So maybe you have a health goal that you want to, in 6 months or a year, you want to be in elite shape, or maybe you want to be running a 10-kilometer race, or maybe you want to be aging gracefully and feeling empowered. Whatever it is, I want you to write it out, okay? The other thing you can do is work on relationships. So one of the things that I was able to do was manifest both of my kids, because I went through infertility, and manifest an amazing life partner. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my pen to paper and I'm going to start writing out some of my scripts. Scripting is one of the single most powerful manifesting tools that you can do. All right, so let's review it again. You're going to find your desire, what it is that you want, the feelings associated with it. You're going to write your letter in the present tense as if it's already happened, with tons of gratitude to the universe or God or your angels or whatever you want to ascribe to. You're going to read that in the morning, and you're going to read it at night. You're going to visualize it as you fall asleep and when you wake up in the morning. And then when you feel inspired action, when you get that intuitive hit to take action on something, like I'm going to go to the gym, you go to the gym, or I'm going to prep this food, you prep that food, or I'm going to take this opportunity that's in front of me, you take the opportunity. So guys, that's my lesson for you today. It's about scripting. If you want to read more about scripting, check out Neville Goddard's some of his teachings, some of his books, and stay tuned on this channel because I will be going through more manifestation and mindset techniques. And if you are looking for a residual income opportunity that links up really well with this, send me a message or go to my Calendly and book a 15-minute call, and we can have a chat and see if my income opportunity is what you're looking for. If you want to manifest and transform your body into the healthiest, best version of yourself, click below and check out some of my amazing nutritional products, or send me a message on my Calendly, and we'll set up a time to talk about your fitness goals, your health goals, and see if what I have is a fit. All right, guys, over and out. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.